And welcome back again to Crypto Hulk Show. Oh man, we got a whopper today. We got a double whopper with cheese and bacon. I'll take some biggie fries and a biggie Coke. Crypto.com. Trying to pull a fast one. Amateur night at the comedy club. I figured it out. I did a deep dive for well over an hour. And I was depressed right up until the very end, about an hour and a half into this deep dive, and I didn't really find a whole bunch. And I said, I think I've about had it. And all of a sudden, I'm telling you what, now here comes the ghost story. I'm telling a little ghost story before the show starts. You know how I always tell you, like, when the universe gives to me freely, that I'm supposed to give away freely? So the show I was going to make was a $5 a month show. And I was really working to put this show together. And I'm like, damn, because I got jammed up in the very beginning. It's about the dog, the Sea Dog. I won't say the name of the company right now, but Sea Dog, I tried finding relationship with Sea Dog, and I got to speak in code in the Red Dragon country where people are like this, okay? And every time I clicked on this website, the different ones, it would just start spinning, and I would find nothing. Like 8 different times, I tried to connect the Crypto.com's Sea Dog, whatever it was, capital, to a Red Dragon country, whatever. It just came up twirling like it wouldn't pull up. And at first I felt like I kept getting kicked in the nuts. And then I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm like, you know what? These fucks pissed me off. So then I started drilling down deeper, but I used different kinds of searches. Because I said, you know what? I'm going to find something here. These fucks, I know they're tied into Red Dragon country. You don't got a Crypto.com who's out of Singapore and there's no connections to Red Dragon country or some shit. I said, I'm going to find something out of this. Now, I didn't get a chance to continue my deep dive because that shit would probably take another hour or so. And that means I have to dump 2.5 hours in. And I didn't have the time for that. I said, I'm walking away with something. And right near the very end, I didn't have enough to put a show together. And I'm like, damn. And then I'll tell you what, no joke, the universe just showed me. It just popped up on my screen, I'm telling you. And I'm looking at the shit and it said Broadridge. And I'm like, kind of like doing this with my eyes and shit. And I'm like, well, I know what Broadridge is. That's mixed in with DAML, which is smart contracts, not Ethereum. And that's built into XTC. And I see the R3 right there. I'm like, son of a bitch. The universe showed me. I'm just telling you, you don't have to believe in this shit. For those who want to believe, I'm just telling you the truth, man. You can call me whatever. I don't give a fuck. You already know I don't give a fuck what people think. But all of a sudden at the last minute, this stuff just dogpiled. All this evidence just dogpiled out of nowhere. Almost as if I was supposed to find it. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm having a free show. Just because I think the universe wanted me to just give this out to everybody without having a $5 membership. You know what? Look, I'm going to unload some Hulk beast of information here you will not find anywhere else. Do me a favor, get a $10 membership. All right? So now I'm not going to force people because I was going to have the show just a $5, but it gave me the information and kind of was like, give it up for free. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to argue. Now, if you find this information valuable, please join my membership group at $10. Because look, you spend the 10, I'm going to show you how to make 10 million. And it's not just today's show, it's over and over and over. Don't be one of these people that are all greedy. That's why I'm like, okay, it showed me this information, and I'm like, I'm just going to give it away and trust that it comes back to me again. So there you have that. I'm going to show you a massive connection. And in the end, you'll know what cryptocurrency you need to get right away. Okay. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about what I'm talking about. Everything on the show is fake. Before every show, I inject 3 ounces of heroin and drink 3 gallons of vodka. Don't believe anything on the show. My goal is to get you financially destroyed. I want you to be a beggar. Okay. Now, first 5 people who are the first 5 brave souls to show up: Michael Zajac, Therian, Stephen Morris, Crypto Greek, and Mr. OG. And AJ Singh, MKP, and Michelle right after that. Then we got Bad News Virginia and then another Michelle. So I got 2 Michelles in here. Awesome. You are going to love today's deep dive. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to share with you these connections. I'm going to share with you the screenshots and stuff. Hopefully YT doesn't F with the channel. I'm just letting you know there could be some of that happened. Like all of a sudden everything starts shaking or doing some crazy shit, or I'm just letting you know, like, that stuff could happen. I'm going to be very careful about what I say, because I know that this fucking thing reads all my words and shit, and it sends it off to the communist Hitler who's running shit at YT, and they'll probably zap the channel. So I'm going to be very careful. So you're going to hear me using weird words like the Red Dragon country. You know what that means? It's chai, and I'm not going to say no, okay? So I'm going to be using code to tell you some things so I can get past this AI, okay? We got to show how smart we are here. OG Swag Nasty, welcome to the entry-level membership program. We got Bad News Virginia. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Swag will show you how it's done. Go Army veterans. Blue Collar Scholar got quite active there for a minute. I'm just going through the comments there, buddy. Hey, did a great show this morning. This one looks great too. Oh, oh, you'll see. This will be one of my better shows, my better deep dive shows. It's pretty painless. I got a lot of screenshot things to send you, so I'm not going to focus on this reading for like 45 minutes straight. Some good action. And then you'll know after I say this, after I show this program, you'll know what crypto you need to get. All right? Be very clear. All right. Let me start with the main event. Crypto.com. My friends have told me, never mind. Let me do a click and paste. Oh, before I start the show, Caleb and Brown is my sponsor. You'll find Caleb and Brown at the very beginning of the top chat. There's a link right there. We have our own special Crypto Hulk investing club. As we move forward with Caleb and Brown, there will be certain times I'm hoping that I can do a video with somebody at Caleb and Brown where they can answer questions and show why they have a great company. One of the reasons why is because custody, they don't hold your crypto. So we're going to talk about X, and I won't say D, and I won't say C. That's the crypto we're going to be talking about today that you need to buy, okay? Caleb and Brown has that. All these other exchanges don't have it. They're running out. Poor babies. Well, we got it. And Caleb and Brown sells it to you at the cheapest price they can. And then when you want to sell it off, they find the highest payer. Okay, I like that. Number 2, they don't hold your crypto. It's in Fireblocks. What is Fireblocks? In my opinion, the strongest institutional crypto custodial around. Why? Because the Bank of New York, Mellon, United States, oldest bank from like 1780s, trust Fireblocks. Bank of Wymelon, the world's biggest custodial bank. Trust Fireblocks. So does Caleb Brown. So do I. You got to have in your account $500. So this is a brokerage account. You have professional brokers working for you. They can't, look, no offense, but they can't tie up their time if you only got $20 to your name. Okay, that's not going to work. Your best bet is going on some other website and just dealing with that. You got to have a $500 to put in there. When I first bought my crypto, I didn't have anything. You know what I did? I took a loan. And you know what? It took me a year to pay it off. And you know what? I don't regret it at all. It was the smartest fucking thing I did, okay? I got all my XRP that I wanted and all the VeChain that I wanted. But I was worried about, and I put it on a hardware wallet, okay, like Ledger. I didn't buy any more back then because I was afraid of a quantum computer hack. Guess what? These won't withstand one, okay? That's why I got Fireblocks through Caleb and Brown, okay? So that's why I'm buying more crypto now, because I'm not worried about a quantum computer hack getting into Fireblocks. I am worried about it hacking into my keys to get my crypto. I am worried about that. But if I have a Caleb and Brown Fireblocks account, not worried, okay? So now I'm getting more crypto than I wanted to. Luckily, the prices are cheap right now. So when I hear people bitching about prices of crypto, that's so fucking stupid. Because for those people like me that want to buy more, and people like you, now's your opportunity. You can get shit now you never could get before. Guess what? In the future, I'm just letting you know, I know they're going to shut it down. Now, today's crypto.com arc, so that's the Caleb and Brown. Call them up, register, fund your account with money, and then you can call them and ask them all kinds of questions. All the crazy shit you normally would ask me, ask them, because they're your broker, okay? Now, if you still want to ask me in this top chat and stuff, I can do that. Don't waste my time trying to ask me some big, long question after the show's over, because all you want to do is watch other channels and then just watch my little short videos. But then you expect me to spend 20 minutes answering a fucking question? You can go fuck yourself and get off my channel. Go to those other channels you watch and have them answer your stupid shit, all right? Especially if you're not a member. Like, are you fucking kidding me? These people, these motherfuckers want me to spend 15, 20 minutes chatting back and forth, and there's probably 100 of them every day, and they're not even a member of the channel. Like, you're so fucking high, get off the channel, okay? Think about that shit, man. And then they'll go off to the other channel like to watch and say, oh yeah, that other channel's great, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow. Unbelievable. I spend so much time on this show, I can't go in the chat and just shoot the shit for an hour or two every day. I don't have an hour or two every day. It takes my channel at least 8 to 10 hours a day, more like 11 hours a day. I'm not trying to spend another 2 hours at the end of my day talking to people for nothing, and then they go to some other channel anyway. Fuck that. And they're not even members. I'm like, fuck that. Crypto.com launches United States. Here we go with this article. Crypto.com launches United States institutional custody service. Okay. Now, dubbed Crypto.com Custody Trust, the chartered trust is eligible to custody crypto assets for U.S. institutions and high net worth individuals. See what they're doing? Crypto.com, I'm letting you know where this goes by spring. This is what your $10 gets you. I was going to do a member show today, but I decided to make it free. While you're trying to save $10 a month, it's going to cost you $10 million. You're going to end up being the worst business person in your fucking family. If they know that you didn't want to spend the $10 for a fucking membership where you and your whole family and cousins and everyone's going to be rich because you wanted to save $10 fucking a month. I'm like, wow, okay. You'll be that guy holding that sign, I'll suck dick for XRP. All right, that'll be you. So you got Crypto.com is getting into institution and rich people. That's who's only going to be able to buy this crypto in the future. The XDC, if you ain't an institution and you ain't a super rich person, you ain't buying it. You're fucking done. You're that person that didn't want to spend the $10 because you wanted to save it so you can, whatever, buy some weed or something, right? Okay. Well, one day you're going to miss a show and it's going to be so fucking important, and then you just missed out. And then you're going to get fucked after that. Okay? So that's what the future will be, is institutions and high net worth people. Now, the article's talking about Web3 and this and that. Let's go a little deeper now and find out with crypto.com. If we look here under where it says U.S. expansion plans, it talks about here, crypto.com is headquartered in Singapore. Now, that's very, very important, because what we're going to learn is that Singapore is a Ripple partner. The government of Singapore, not just some little tech company, the government of Singapore. Why is that such a big deal? Because Singapore is an extension of the Red Dragon country, okay? Singapore is like the canary that goes in the coal mine. The coal mine. So what the coal mineers used to do is have a canary with them. And if the canary would die in the cage, that means get out of the tunnel because it's carbon monoxide, okay? That's what Singapore is to Red Dragon country. Red Dragon country uses Singapore as like the capitalist arm of communist Red Dragon country. And they test things and do shit to protect Red Dragon country. And then after 5-10 years, if there's not a snafu or a problem, then Red Dragon country comes in and starts using it, okay? That's how shit works. So that's why I'm talking about their partners with Singapore. The article's talking about Trump and how he's very pro-crypto, unlike Biden and the Democrats who've tried to destroy crypto for the past 4 years. They start talking in here about Fireblocks, best known for its self-custody treasury management products. So we're already discussing Fireblocks in this article right here. Now, let me go to the next article. Let me click out of this. We have the next article here from a Wayback Machine. Let's take a look. So I looked at what did Crypto.com bought a company. Well, there's, wait a second there, buddy. Let me check the top chat. I'm seeing we have a new member, Jem. Jem, welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. Thank you very much for being a member and joining the best channel of deep dives. Sal Arena. Now that's a name that's been around for a very long time. Excited for this one. Merry Christmas, brother. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. It comes in handy around Christmas time when I had to buy a little bottle. Now, it wasn't the expense. I got the expensive bottle, that Macallan 18. I didn't pay for that one. I paid for one that was $100, but I spend a good amount of money I make on alcohol because you just never know when you need a good bottle or you want to sample. We got Deja Vu, been a member for a month. Rehab for trading. They got Michelle Wilk is here. No, Caleb Brown doesn't sell IOTA yet. JP Theft, welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. All righty. Now, I sent you that page. It's called Watchdog, and I won't say capital, okay? Now, here's where it starts getting a little fishy. It shows their website here from 2018. I see no phone number to call these people. I see no, like, who are these people? Like, it's a mystery. Now, I saw their they're on way back, and it goes back to 2016 or 17, maybe, or 18. And I take it all the way up to 2024. For 6 years. This brokerage doesn't mention one president, one CEO, nothing at all. Very interesting. So that was like a warning flag with me. I'm like, no, wait a minute. Crypto.com's buying this thing. Okay. What is this company? Okay. But they keep talking about their broker dealers. They don't get into really what they do in their early web page here. They don't really talk. Well, here's their phone number right there. Okay. But it just seemed kind of fishy to me. Not really all professional. I mean, their website is so generic. Like, come on, really? I don't even know what they're brokerage for. They don't even say anything at all. So right away, my red flags are going off. So here's our next page. We bump it up a year later to 2019. I'm doing research on this company. Now let's look at a year later. Here's a copy paste. And we got Downtown Brown, member for 14 months at the 2024 crypto explosion. Way to go there. Appreciate that. Let's look at this here. So now it's called Watchdog, and I won't say Capital. And they have their little logo, and that's nice. It's about a year later. So now they're finally saying, now they finally tell us securities service. So now we know for like after a year or two of them being a business, after a year or two of them having a website, they finally say that they're a securities service. For what? Distributed future. I'm like, okay, this the warning sign. The warning signs are all going off because this fucking shit makes no sense. I'm gonna tell you what. My first inclination, my first feelings were telling me Red Dragon Country, okay? Because this is how they do shit. It's like so fucking generic, and they're all secretive, because that's how they are over there. If you live in Red Dragon Country, everybody's like, zip your mouth shut, nobody says nothing. Walk with your head down, below the radar, just, that's how you do it over there in Red Dragon. So I'm looking at this. The website almost never changes for 6 years. So that's telling me government, 3-letter. The way that this all the shit's worded is telling me Red Dragon Country. Well, it turns out in my research, this watch, and I won't say dog, and I won't say capital. They have an office in Sheng, and I won't say hi, and I won't say chai, and I won't say nah. And I'm like, aha, now, okay, now it makes sense. Because I started pulling up a lot of watch, and I can't say dog. And it just kept twirling. None of the shit would pull up, especially when it came into Red Dragon Country. And I'm like, well, ain't that something? I said, okay, I'm going to stay in on this because where there's smoke, there's fire. And these fucks are trying to block websites. There's something here. I'm not walking away with this until I have a good article to show you guys. Okay. So now all of a sudden, after a year or two of their website, they finally put up here securities services for a distributed future. Well, what the fuck does that mean? Now I look here, it says headquarters in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And I'm like, oh, so they're out of New Hampshire and they're a broker dealer. Okay, so why is crypto.com working with them? See, I want you to see, guys, what's going on. Now we're seeing institutions coming in. Okay, this is so important. This show today is so important. I'm showing you these little secret fucks. Okay, the crypto.com is coming in real nice and quiet with Watchdog, and I won't say capital, and then they take them in. Why? Because Watchdog has a FINRA license to sell securities. Well, Crypto Hulk, why does crypto.com want to buy them? They're not crypto sales. Oh yeah? Maybe they are. Maybe most. See, I'm telling you what, Gary Gensler was not wrong. Okay? Gary Gensler, you're going to look back in history, and 99% of these cryptos are probably going to be securities or whatever. Between commodities, securities, probably 70, 80, 90%. Okay? That's why crypto.com is hooking up with a securities broker, everybody, because they're going to be selling securities. And guess what? For high wealth people, not like you or me. I'm telling you, they're going to slam the door shut. You need to get to Caleb and Brown, get that stuff. I'm telling you, okay? I'm showing you what's happening. Don't be surprised if by spring, crypto.com shuts retail out. And if they don't shut retail, then you're going to be able to just buy the dumb shit that nobody wants. Okay? I'm just letting you know your future. You can decide what you want to do. I'm seeing the evidence right here. This is not an opinion that I have. These are fact-based articles right here. So crypto.com is going to be turning into a security sales with crypto. That's why they're getting this license. They buy this company. Remember, you'll have 100 crypto exchanges, right? Remember, I've been saying that 4.5 fucking years now. 4.5 fucking years. You'll have 100 exchanges. And guess what? In the end, you'll have 10. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. You were so fucking right. You called all this stuff. I'm showing you right here. There's going to be so I don't know everything in the beginning, but you got right now a securities broker, crypto.com's a crypto broker coming in to buy them so that they fall under FINRA rules, FINRA, the SEC and all that shit. Crypto.com is trying to become legitimate so that they can sell when they greenlight this shit, it's bam, all going to be just like that. I'm showing you before it even happens. I'm showing you so you know this shit's gonna go down. Who gets rich first? Do you get rich first? I told you no. It's like the rich adults are at the table. I've only said this a million times, and I'm showing you right here how it's going down. The rich people are at the table eating, and we are poor, broke motherfuckers sitting on the floor, and the table's like 10 feet high. And the adults, once in a while, will throw down a little scraps. That's when a whale comes in, pumps a price up of something, and then it goes back down. That's the table scraps, okay? They are right now setting up for rich people and institutions. That's not you. You get this? I'm just letting you know in advance, okay? Everything on the show comes true. It has so far. So I guess they're operating out of Georgia. That's what they say. What, New Hampshire right here. Now let's go to the next one. This is 2021. I want you to see Watchdog, and I won't say Capital. Now they're telling us they're headquartered in Georgia. All right? And all of a sudden now it's fucking Georgia. Somebody gave a membership. Stu Lavelle broke in the office. Stu Lavelle gave 10 people memberships. That's Ken Myrtle Beach, Joseph Shower. Let me go to Will Fix. Dan M. got a membership by Stu Lavelle. We got Tom Grillo, Vin Man. Oh, my screen bumped. Vin Man. Manish KC. Chuck Downs got a membership by Stu Lavelle. Crame Doc. Q4 got a membership by Stu Lavelle. And those were 10 people right there. Thank you very much, Stuart. You fucked around and gave me $2 once we establish a rapport. Thanks for that donation. You fucked around, gave me $2. Been in the business since 1999. I'd love to meet up. Then you got Eddie Andujar. Welcome to the 2024 crypto explosion. Way to go, Eddie. You fucked around, says talking about yesterday. It is located in your, what the heck? You fucked around. Twitter. I'll send you a message about gold. I was. You fucked around. Okay, I see a pattern here. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. You have a Facebook because I don't have a. Just use Twitter or Instagram. Uh, Downtown Brown. Okay, so we got those done. Then we got Arthur L hops in. Arthur L says, "What the screen pop? Hold on." Jared X got a membership by Arthur L. Then Dudefish 33, Steve Jones, Tracy IRL, and then Phil Reed got a membership by Arthur L. Marlon Dixon says, Hulk is right. I have the proof he's looking for. I'm always right. Look, you pay me money. Now, I used to work for the federal government. I used to work for the Department of Justice. I work for the Federal Bureau, and I'm not going to tell you of what. If you don't fucking kind of figure it out, how I investigate all this shit and find out, I'm not going to tell you what fucking bureau I work for. If you don't know, you're fucked and I can't help you, okay? But you got a very competent person. I've also worked at the state Supreme Court level. I've worked for 4 different probation departments. I've worked as a sheriff's deputy reserve. I've worked for county adult corrections. I work with juvenile and adults. I've worked in the court system. I'm very well familiar with how to investigate and find shit out that I need to, so I can help you see what the fuck is happening and going to happen. It's my responsibility because this is like, let's just call it my company, okay? And you are the shareholders or you're the customers. So I'm trying to do the best that I can so you all get rich. I want to know when all this happens, I've got like 5,000 people or 10,000, 20, 30, 40,000. I made millionaires. Like, I want to know. Some of you knew about crypto before you met me, and that's fine. I'm not trying to have a pissing contest with you. I'm just talking to the people that didn't know, and they came up and found this channel, and then you're going to end up being rich. I'm going to walk away with pride. And when you send me the picture, you got your Lambo, you got your house, or maybe you bought your trucking company, or maybe you always wanted to run your own construction company, whatever it is. You want to be a supermodel, you want to be a gay model or something, I don't know. That's okay, but just not on this channel. Female models only. But there's other channels you want to go and show your pecker and shit, but just not here. Whatever your wish or dream is, to help people, which I hope it is, run an orphanage or something, help kids. That's why I work hard. I work very hard to come up with shit nobody else has. So let's continue right here because you guys distracted me with the tax-free donations. Hold on a second there, buddy. I'm gonna get back on track. Okay, so all of a sudden now we're looking at a 2021 Watchdog, and I won't say Capital. That's the company that Crypto.com is trying to buy. Now all of a sudden they're headquartered in Georgia. That's what they say. Okay, so right away I'm seeing different going back and forth to different states. Okay. And they're in some kind of security brokers and stuff, a broker dealer license. So this is how crypto.com is coming into America to sell. See, what's going to happen is this. I'm just letting you know. If you're not big enough of an exchange, you will not sell in America. What's happening is because it's too expensive and too difficult for companies to come in and start brand new. You know what's quicker? Just to buy up Watchdog, and I won't say Capital. Bam, you're a broker, you're a dealer, you're licensed with the SEC and FINRA. You're done. You're ready to go. You've spent $5, $10, $30 million for this company. Just like what Visa does. When they buy a Ripple company, bam, now they're ready to go. Crypto.com's not trying to waste time becoming a bank and doing all this. Like, they just buy somebody who's already got it. See? That's how it works. And guess what? It's for rich people and institutions, not for you and me. That's where all this ends up. Why? Because you and me are competition to these people. That's why they heavily shadow ban this channel. Now, in 2022, so we've watched this watchdog, and I won't say capital, go from 2018. Now we're up to 2022. Let's take a little looky here. Now they're starting to talk about distributed ledger technology. All of a sudden, 2022. It's watchdog, and I won't say capital. Go to where it says US based broker dealer. Oh, that's how they get under Gary Gensler, where they don't get in trouble. See? Headquartered in Georgia. Now, wait a second. I thought it was like New Hampshire. Okay. Well, anyway, let's move down to where it says our focus. Our focus in big, bold type. The world of securities is changing. Oh, really? Distributed ledger technology has the potential to transform the way stocks and other securities are offered. Everybody, 2 years ago, they already knew about all this, everybody. They're playing the game. This is all when all this COVID shit was going down. Everybody, they're getting ready. With crypto Hulk, the price. You know what I'm gonna tell you? Go suck a fat D. Quit talking about this fucking, but the price crypto. Why does it go down? Well, why don't you go down on your boyfriend and get off my fucking show? How about that? Okay? Leave us the fuck alone with that dumb shit. They're talking here about distributed ledger technology. This is fucking huge. And this is R3. Because why? R3 is utilizing Ripple technology. Okay? That's why. We're going to find out later. R3 is all mixed up in this. And that's because in the early days, R3 and Ripple are partners. And all the shit comes out of Singapore. And the Red Dragon country is involved in this 100%. Okay? Whoo-wee. No other channel has evidence like this, so I can speak on authority, because what's my authority? The evidence. There you go. It's not my opinion like these other stupid dumb fucks. Well, here's the hand signals and the cartoon from Bearable Guy and all this fucking chart analysis from Charter Wimpy Dick. Like, I'm so sick of this stupid shit, these other channels. And join my mastermind. What? It's not a mastermind group. It's a masturbator group. That's what you have, dude. That fat fuck doesn't even bring nothing to crypto except selling and promoting accredited investor dumb shit. That's all these digital dildo shit has, and digital fucked up perspectives channel. Now, here's another fact. You got fucking crypto.com out of Singapore, right? Well, look right here. Nobody has this except me. The bearer of facts, fact-based channel. Go to the 2-minute, 16-second mark. Yeah, go to 2-minute, 16-second mark. Crypto.com's out of Singapore, right? Bam, look at this. You got a Ripple logo. What does it say? Ripple Singapore, gold and silver in your wallet. They're talking about a crypto wallet. Singapore, which is a Red Dragon country. The Singaporeans are kind of like the little fluffer boy of China. Red Dragon country. So when the Red Dragon country wants to make a porn movie, they call up Singapore to come over and fluff it up so they get a baby fist, all right? Singapore's the fluffer boy, all right? And fat bastard is like the king, or Wei Jing. So if you look at that right there, that's Ripple Singapore. They had a wallet. Now go to the 3-minute, 50-second mark. 3-minute, 50-second mark. 51. What do you see? Ripple Singapore had commodities, securities, fiat currencies. They had cryptocurrencies as well. And I'm going to say probably stocks, bonds, all the rest. Here's all your evidence right here. This shit is already done. Crypto.com is out of Singapore. That's because Ripple's right there. Now, we just started talking about commodities and securities, right? This is where R3 comes in. Here's the connection. The other connection is that R3 used to be a Ripple partner. It uses the Ledger platform to get all this stuff done. And whatever other little Ripple, Ethereum, virtual machine, I don't know all the tech stuff, okay? but there's things, proprietary code that Ripple has, private ledgers and different things, apps that can do shit we don't know about, okay? That's what I found out with this crypto stuff. There's all this secret stuff. We have no idea how it works to get it done. But I wanted to show you that. Now, we start getting into the investigative work. Let me show you this link right here. Okay, this is a biggie right here. What am I looking at? So if we look up the fucking watchdog, and I won't say capital, it's owned by, look right here, Forest Capital US, okay? Here's their FINRA page. Forest Capital US is tied in with this watchdog, and I won't say capital. That's who. So you've got crypto.com here, watchdog here, Forest Capital here. And if we scroll down all the way to the bottom, we can see all the people that work for Forest Holdings, and there's the watchdog right there. So you know Forest is watchdog because it tells us right here. Let's scroll down. It talks about Forest Capital US LLC, and it's out of New Hampshire. Now, right in the very beginning, it says direct owners and executive officers. What does that say? Watchdog Hodl Group LLC. There you go. So now you see the connection. Forest owns or is a division of Watchdog. Now, if we scroll all the way to the bottom, well, who owns Forest? Whoa. If we scroll down, if you look to the right side, you'll see this is an 18-page document. Go to page 15, where it talks about Apex Clearing Corporation. Oh, now we're getting close. Oh, man, we're getting close. Red smoking hot. Apex. So, Crypto Hulk, well, who's in charge of the Forest? Because Forest is in charge of Watchdog, and that's who Crypto.com bought. But where does Apex come in? Well, they're out of Dallas, Texas. What? Well, what the hell's going on in Dallas? A lot of oil money? A lot of, there's a computer company that's, a computer company, I don't know if it's Hewlett Packard or somebody's out of like Dallas. Texas Instruments? No. But all of a sudden now, we're on the rabbit trail, and it takes us to an Apex Clearing Corporation. Well, I got a little curious, and I wanted to figure out, well, who the fuck is this Apex Clearing Corporation? And that leads me to this page. Oh, shit. So I looked up Apex Clearing Corporation. Now we're almost there. We're almost ready to bust a nut. I'm figuring out what these motherfuckers are trying to hide from me. Go all the way down to the bottom, page 17. This is a 106 page. I fucking know. It took forever, but the universe, God, Jesus, whatever you want to call it, showed me this. This thing is 106 pages. Look at page 17. Look at page 17. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. It says industry arrangements, second floor, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Well, now isn't that something, Crypto Hulk? We got the Canadians mixed up in this too? Oh, now I haven't deep dived this. I would need 5 more hours to really deep dive in this shit, which I'm not going to do because I'm going to find out a lot of 3-letter government agency stuff I don't want to know. They're going to probably put me in a room, waterboard me and shit, and try to make me forget and do a lot of psychological polka. But look right here. We got Broadridge Financial Services. Oh, shit. That's what we're looking. That's the money. That's the money right there. Broadridge. Apex, listen to this. because remember now, Apex owns the watchdog, and that's who Crypto.com bought. But what does it say about Apex here? Because it said Broadridge Financial, okay? Apex outsources to Broadridge. Oh, well, isn't that something? Certain back office operations, huh? From account opening and securities transaction processing, clearing, document, investor communications, as well as certain staff outsourcing. Oh, you mean like three-letter agency, maybe? So now we go from Apex to now Broadridge is in charge of the clearing. Oh. Now let's go a little deeper. Deeper. Let me do a copy and a paste. Right there. Now, next, what are we looking at with Broadridge? Here's an article from BizDay, slideshare.net. It says, changing repo market structure. Now, it shows Broadridge here, and they're working with DAML, D-A-M-L. That's a smart contract. And from what I understand, it's Red Dragon Country smart contract. You know what I'm talking about? Like, chat, duh. From what I understand, DAML, I believe, is Red Dragon Country originated smart contract shit. This is where the Red Dragon comes in. So you got Broadridge, DAML, and then Corda. That's R3. How do we know? Because there's a fucking R3 right there on the fucking page, okay? Now, we know that those three work together. And here's your article here that smart contract language DAML is now available on R3 Corda. This article is 2020, 4 years ago. So now we know that Broadridge is working with DAML. DAML is a smart contract. I'm pretty sure it's China East. And they're working with R3 Corda. There's your article right there. It's on Cointelegraph. Now, R3 is using the crypto. Here we go. Bust a fucking nut. They're using the crypto XDC. That's what you need to buy, okay? After all this fucking going up and down the hill and around the bush and crossing the mountains, we finally fucking find out where this goes. XDC. That's the fucking shit you need to get, okay? Now, it doesn't end there. Let's go to zinfin.org. That's the company that made XDC, okay? Woo-wee. It's going to get real serious right now. Now, the article, this says, get XDC. XDC is the currency of Zin, and I'm not going to say Fin. I don't want to put those together because that's, you can't. Now, let's look at who is Zin, and I can't say Fin. This is from my community page. Here's an article from my community page on my YouTube channel. You can find it in case you ever want to find this again. If we look at this picture here, we're seeing Zin, and I won't say Fin, and it says about us. It tells us about us, okay. So if we look at it, we see a red flag with 4 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? Okay. We're looking at what is Zinfin, okay? Now, I'm going to show you a picture of a country that has a red flag and 4 stars, and if you're not a fucking chimpanzee, you should be able to tell me what country this is, but please don't do it in the top chat, because we're going to have all kinds of censors going off with Red Dragon Country. But there's your evidence that it's the XD, and I won't say C, crypto, made by a company called Zin, and I won't say Fin, and has to deal with the Red Dragon Country. Now, just for let you know, today I bought XDC again. I'm not going to tell you how much, but at Caleb & Brown, the minimum is $500. I'm not telling you if I spent $500 or more on XDC, but that's what I bought today because after I did this deep dive, I'm like, holy fucking shit. Okay. This really, it just was amazing that I'm finding this out that crypto.com is dealing with securities and shit, and XDC and R3, the R3 Corda platform and the XDC crypto are all up in this crypto.com shit. I'm just letting you know it's securities. So just to be transparent, I bought that shit today, right before the show. Because I just feel that this is like, if I have to go through some shit, if I have to go through some shit like that to figure it out, it must be something massive. There's XCC's got to be massive, because I have to spend an hour and a half just to find some simple ass shit, and then I got these websites that just won't pull up when it deals with the watchdog shit and the red dragon. These fucking links don't work. None of that shit works. I'm like, that's government, man. When I get jammed up, look, I used to work for the government, for the Federal Bureau. I'm not saying what. When I get jammed up, then this is some kind of government shit, because there's no fucking way. I know when I go to look for certain things that are real touchy, if I can't get to it, it's the government. So I know how these people work. I used to work for them, okay? They can just block shit like that that's really sensitive. And then I know, oh shit. That's why I spent an hour and a half. I fucking knew this was some kind of government shit or something to do with the Red Dragon country. And I was right. So there you go. Let me go through the comments here, answer some questions. We're at 50 minutes. I knew this would be a show. I wasn't caring if I do one article and that's it, and just this, because this is fucking massive. Oh, I was like, oh shit. Rory, welcome to the entry-level membership program. Ryu wants to know if I think XDC will outperform XRP. I'm telling you what, I think these two are both like the winners. XDC takes care of all the stocks, bonds, derivatives, and shit. That's $3 quadrillion. And I think XRP takes care of the rest. I mean, you got to pay for this shit, right? Look, I don't know. There's only 37 billion XDC. Who's to say they don't burn up all the escrowed XRP? Then they'd be at the same numbers almost, right? Pretty close. I mean, maybe they end up being the same price. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, if I got to go to hell and back to find out all this information, these motherfuckers are hiding this shit for some reason, because it was not easy doing this. I'm telling you what, I had to fucking work hard to get this shit. It's like when you're trying to crack a nut open or something. Not trying to, well, imagine, I used to try to bust a nut when I was about, in my teens with some hot chick. It was kind of like that. But I'm talking about trying to eat like certain kinds of cracking a lobster open. You got to crack that open. This article here was fucking tough. It took some work, but I finally got it. Now, I didn't find out everything because, look, if I find out too much, I get fucking punished by the Nazi Gestapo that works for YT. So I don't want to find out too much shit. I found out enough. I've showed you the Red Dragon country connection. That's a fucking enough right now. I told you when I pulled up anything Watchdog with Red Dragon, that shit wouldn't pop up. So I already know there's some kind of no connection I can't be talking about, all right? That's good enough. I'm not trying to lose another channel. That is as far as I go. I'm in the deep water and I'm up to my waist and I'm not going up to my neck, all right? So if you want to find shit out, I gave you all the links. You can do it on your own, but I'm not getting, because all it's going to happen is you got government people show up at the fucking door and shit like that, and I'm not trying to have all those problems. If you want that at your house, go for it. Rory, thank you very much for the tax-free donation and illicit robbery syndicate free donation. We got Yak. Welcome to the 2024 crypto explosion. You fucked around. Gave me tax-free donation. Ted Cruz. I saw that Ted Cruz thing. It was fucking brilliant. Ted Cruz wants Texas as the crypto capital. He also mines Bitcoin. I saw that. BTW, I sent you a message on your. I don't have a Twitter, not Instagram. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to the next one. Who's this? Stu Lavelle. Oh, damn. Stu Lavelle gave 20 memberships. We got Jim Cutter. Then we got Game Over. We got Moist Ginger, got another membership, another free membership from Stu Lavelle. Steve Pearson, Chad. David's Product Reviews was gifted a membership by Stu Lavelle. Can't Win by Folding. X Danny 378. Nikki Cheese got another membership by Stu Lavelle. 23 got a membership. So did Jessica and Big Time Blessed by Stu Lavelle. Sean Gardner got a membership with Y. Keneal and Niku Mehdi, along with Robin E. Hunter. Andrew McClearly got a membership by Stu Lavelle. Edward Winters, along with Gur Karan, got a membership by Stu Lavelle. Hoo-wee, a lot of new members, I'm telling you. Damn. You know, you won't find a channel like mine doing a deep dive like this. And I like this one. Investigate how my wife don't cook and clean. Oh my God. That I'm not. Oh, he's trying to set me up to get in trouble too. I'm not trying to get in trouble by her. One guy's enough. I'm not getting mixed up in that one. Let's see. Hope y'all realize we're going to be millionaires in 2025. It's possible. Remember now, I just got done showing you the crypto.com. They're doing that shit for the institutions and the high net worth people. So remember, those people get rich first. We're the little kids sitting on the floor. The adults are eating the food and they throw little scraps to us. So that's why we're dealing with Securities and crypto.com, because they're coming in to service. Look, they're going to squeeze us out. That's how this goes. You and me are getting this shit now beforehand. Now, if they pass laws, there's a chance we could get grandfathered in. Now we become banks. So there's always that chance. And we'll get into other stuff like, I don't know, like, if anything, I don't want to talk negative. I don't know. I don't want to start putting ideas in people's heads. Just, I dropped you an amazing deep dive today. I laid it out so fucking easy, okay? You saw all the connections that they don't want us to see. We know what crypto.'s coming to do. They're setting up institutions and rich people, and we're not in that group. See what's going on? Okay? If crypto.com continues to sell crypto, it's going to be for like dumb shit that we don't even need. Okay? Like the Peppy coins and fucking shit like that. But if it's good crypto, it's going to be securities. You're going to know what's the good cryptos and stuff because it's going to come from reputable places. All right? So just follow my channel. Make sure you keep your memberships. Because I'm telling you, if some shit goes down and I say, hey, look, you're going to need to know when shit goes down right away. Maybe I say, hey, Shift, liquidate this crypto, buy that one. I got news at 5:30 p.m. You're going to need to know this. Is it really worth $10 to lose out on millions? It might be for you, but then you'll be holding that sign. We'll buy XRP if I can, suck your big D. So that's just what you do. I'll let you decide on how you spend your $10, okay? And with that, you've got a decision you got to make. Do you want to get that XTC and be rich or not? I chose to. I got at least $500 worth. Hey Siri. What is the price of the cryptocurrency XDC?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is the price of the cryptocurrency XDC. Check it out.
Okay, let me look. It's 8 cents. Okay. I got a fuck ton of it. $500 worth at 8 cents a piece. That's 12 for $1. I got what, 5,000 of them or something like that. Oh shit. What if XDC goes to so here's why, just get the fucking $10 memberships, man. If XDC goes to $1,000, let's just say 1,000. I just bought 500 of them. That's $500,000. I just spent $500 to make 500,000 because I watched Crypto Hulk show. I mean, this is not fucking complicated shit. There's people that pay 500 or 1,000 a month for Raoul Paul. I know a guy in my town who's rich, and he was spending 500 or 1,000 a month for Raoul Paul. He wasn't telling you this shit all these years like me. People are paying all that money. You're paying what? If you want to get my membership for $10, are you fucking serious? And then you think you're gonna sit around and ask Raoul Paul these questions? You're not gonna find research like this. That dude cannot research like me. Not gonna happen. I know my channel's worth so fucking much. You'll see when the people that put in time and watch my show, you see such detailed, intense, investigatory work. You're like, fuck, dude. How does this Crypto Hawk guy do it? It's because you pay me fucking money, and I better come through with the channel, right? Or else you just walk away and you pay somebody else. So, well, they can't do work like me. But just, I make sure whatever money you fucking pay me, whether it's $5, $2 or something, you get, I'll try to, my information is 1,000 or 10,000 times what you put in. Okay, let me say a couple people dropped some donation stuff. Let me read those off. Ike Naylor, welcome to the 2024 crypto explosion. Thank you, Ike, for going above and beyond. All right. Wait a second. Valley Joe dropped $1,600 on XDC at 7 cents after Hulk's deep dive a couple weeks ago. Oh, Brian Armstrong got in at 2 cents. Fuck you, Brian. I'll tell you, you guys are going to look back and you're going to see this. XDC is like the most secret crypto. I'm telling you, because it's all Red Dragon, right? So Red Dragon's like, you don't see shit going on with XDC. We don't even know who the fuck is running that thing, and they're not on TV and shit because it's all Red Dragon, quiet, secret stuff. That's why you're able to get it at 8 cents. The Crypto Hulk, and I'm not getting into the rest, just you do what you got to do. I'm going to do what I do, and these other people are going to do what they do. Mike G says, thank you. I'm calling Caleb and Brown in the morning. Okay. You'll still be able to get it. My channel is so shadow banned. You'll be fine. You'll be able to get it. It's not going to cost like $10 and shit tomorrow. You're going to be fine. They silence my shit so bad. It's crazy. But just take the information, because I spent so much fucking time on that and I found out. I feel like a rock star. Just kidding. John C says, my first Caleb will be XDC. That was mine. That actually was mine. About a month ago, before they were my sponsor. See, here's why I wanted to test drive Caleb and Brown first. I wanted you guys to test drive it first. I wanted whatever amount of people, 50, 100 people to join, 200, whatever it was, and give honest opinions. And then after that month, I just saw everybody liked Caleb and Brown, and me too. And then I called them up, said, hey, you know what? Could you guys sponsor the channel? Because I don't have any sponsors. And it's like, if I am going to sponsor, I'd want it to be with a company that I personally love, okay? And when I see my fans with their hard-earned money, because it's not free. I mean, you got to put in $500. I mean, it's a free service, but you got to invest at least $500. So that shows you got skin in the game. Get a loan. When I first got my crypto, 2 months worth of pay, I got a loan, bought all my crypto. I didn't know about Caleb and Brown then. But anyhow, let me read through the chats here before I close this out. Let's see what we got. If I have pressing questions. I heard about Caleb and Brown long ago, says Brian Armstrong. It wasn't until this channel that I'm going to make the decision to go for it, says Brian Armstrong, not the CEO. Says he's always heard about Caleb Brown, but just never wanted to join him or didn't know much about him. I got a heavy bag of XDC, says James Edwards. Just looking through these comments. We got Kitch J. Kitch comes in and pays the $5. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. I totally appreciate it. It's tax-free. I get all of that money. Ike Naylor, I think I already read that one, but welcome to the 2024 crypto explosion. I think, here we go. Randolph. Thanks, Crypto Hulk, for the early Christmas present. Glad I found this channel on X. After asking the universe for answers, be authentic with the universe and it works. That's why I'm telling you, like, this was going to be a pay show. And then I was kind of like, damn, I want everybody to hear what I had to say. That's why I chose to forego having a paid membership show and give this away for free. Okay. So this show is totally free. I've been making shows for 4.5 years. Let me tell you what, 90% of my shows are free. 95. Okay. But this show was like telling me, make it free. So I did. This morning, today was going to be, I didn't tell you guys, but today was going to be my member day. The AM was a 2024 crypto explosion. The PM was going to be the $5 crowd and up. So if you're a $10 member, you get to watch everything. If you're $5, you only get to watch the free shows and the $5. I made a decision at one point. I said, this is really, really, really important shit. And I don't want to shortchange people that are poor that maybe can't afford the $5. So I decided to just let it go. It just, something was telling me to give the show away for free today. It's supposed to be a payday today where you had to pay, but I just said, God, they're gonna get fucking destroyed if they don't hear this. So anyhow, Joe Schmuckatelli, thank you very much for that tax-free donation there. Joey Joseph. We got Yurt Dog coming back again. Thank you for that tax-free donation. Stu had to talk to somebody who was starting to act up, it looks like. That happens on a free show. I understand that. That's why I have moderators to help me get this message out to people so I can focus on my job, and moderators just keep dumb shit off the channel while I blaze away. YZK says, thanks, Hulk, for all the best information on the planet. It's so good. I got 2x Crypto Explosion subs. YouTube's not keeping me out. So just understand, YT will get butthurt. They'll try to cancel your membership at some point. Just get it back. If they don't, sign up under a different name, different email, different credit card information. You can also delete the phone app off your phone. This really works sometimes. Delete the phone app and then reload YT again. I got to remember to do that myself. And Rob Reese says, Merry Christmas. And I'll say that to everybody. I'm going to try to do a Christmas show in the morning. I don't know if I can. So don't hold me to it. But if I can, I will. It's very important. I got to deal with some stuff on Christmas, the day before and Christmas Day. It's a touchy subject, and I can't quite get into it. But I really want to try my best to at least bust out some kind of show for Christmas in the morning. Reg number 1 got XDC at 2 cents. Oh man. So you're gonna be like a legend. One day you get it for 2 cents when it's like $1,000 and your friends be like, shit, dude. Like I kind of look at that. You got it at 2 cents? I got it like 8. I wish I got mine at 2. Gonna get more now for sure. That's why I did this program. I'm trying. Look, when I worked probation, okay, in the state that I worked, I was able to graduate my people off probation in half the time faster than any other probation officer in the state. I was available on Saturday. I would come in for free. I don't get paid to come in on Saturday. I'd come in on Saturdays for 2 hours, maybe 3. It just depended. And sometimes I'd show up on Saturday, nobody would show up. And sometimes I'd have, but it would be for people that had to work Monday through Friday. I would, because I'm not trying to violate you on probation just because you're fucking broke and you got family or whatever it is. You've had some problems. Now you're on my probation and you can't make it on a weekend because you work or some shit, or you're working 100 hours a week. Then I will come in. I'll meet you halfway. I'm trying to make you successful. That's what I would tell each one of them. I'm going to do everything I fucking can. But guess what? This is a two-way deal. You're going to do everything you fucking can for me. See how that works? I will go to hell and high water. I'll meet you at the fucking, if you work at Pizza Hut and you just can't get off work, fuck. Saturday morning, I'll meet you at Pizza Hut so we can have a monthly meeting so you don't get fired. So you keep your apartment, you keep that relationship, you don't stress these kids. I'll meet you at fucking Pizza Hut Saturday morning at 9 a.m. I'm just saying, that's the fucking shit that I would do. Because if you don't show up to that meeting, you're fucked and you're going off to state prison. And they'll be like, damn, dude, you're really looking out for me. I'll bust your ass too. As a matter of fact, you know what? Pee test. Stand over there, pee in this cup. And I'd say, where's the bathroom pizza? Go over there. You're going to piss in this fucking cup right now. I said, look, just because I'm working with you doesn't mean I'm a fucking pushover. And he's like, well, I already pee tested yesterday. Because they're on a color system at different days of the week. I said, you know what? But I'm running shit. Pee in this fucking cup or you're violating. You're like, damn, dude, just like that? I said, that's how we work, dude. This is no friendship. I may be friendly, but I'm not your friend. I'm definitely not your friend. And that's how I'd run shit. That's how I run my fucking channel. I'm going to try to give you the skills that you need to be successful to end up with at least $1 fucking million. Some of you guys, 10 million, 100 million. Some of you guys are going to have $1 billion. If you watch the show, you have to get rich. There's no fucking way around it. If you watch it for 5 minutes, forget it. I'm not talking about that shit, okay? When I make a program, when I do a deep dive, I am trying to make you rich. I'm trying to show a fucking chimpanzee how fucking easy this shit is to get rich. If you end up getting wrecked on my show, it's not because of my information, because you do some dumb shit or you get hooked up with a scammer or a spammer or whatever it is. That's how you get fucking wrecked. Only winners here, nobody else. Exactly. So I work with my probationers. I'm like, you will graduate in half the time, or you can go talk to my supervisor and tell him you don't want me to be the probation officer. I don't care. You can do that. But I said, I'll be like flies on horse shit for that half amount of time, and it's going to be really fucking painful. But you'll be done, and you're not going off to an extended probation. You won't have to go to state prison. If you want to work with me, you're going to get this shit done in lightning fast speed time. That's how I roll. If you're fucking lazy and shit, I'll send you off to another probation officer who doesn't give a fuck about you, and you'll end up in state prison because that probation officer is fat and lazy, and they don't work like me. I know. The dude's like, oh, shit. So if I work my ass off, I'm done in lightning speed time. If I want to try to fuck up, I'm probably going to end up going to state prison again. That's how it works, all right? Anyhow, we are done here. That one guy, get rich or die trying. Exactly right. I'm not half-assing this channel. This is the best fucking channel you can ever find for a deep dive. I'll see y'all in my next broadcast. I'm going to look into trying to have a show tomorrow morning. So I'll look into that. I'll see you.